Hey guys, this is sapeco again, and I'm here with another live about Wing Fighter. Let's play together. Let's see. This is the first day of the new season of the Titan Challenge, and I'm going to share what I do. But anyway, like if you're more experienced, feel free to give me tips. If you are a beginner, let me know if those tips that I share with you are useful or not. So let me just do some housekeeping here that I accumulated just to share with you. Free now and everything. All right. So just so you know, I have the Conqueror configuration. Let me change this to PvE. Okay, let me check my gems. All right, bosses, aerial enemies. Okay, so this is a change that might make because if you take a look at new Titan, the new Titan is a Kraken. Okay, so a Kraken, possibly it's a water enemy. So definitely, I want the gems for the boss, and I want the gems for um, also water and ground enemies. So I'll make that change in a moment. But one thing that's very important is that this is the first round of the entire season. Definitely, we want to get as many teal rewards at the end of the week. And to do that, it's very important that you test your configurations. So now I'll play with the Conqueror, but let's play it twice, and I'm going to change my fighter just to make sure that maybe I can get more points or not. But it doesn't matter because it's the first week. I'm testing and make sure that I get the best possible configuration. And well, let's go into the action directly. I said I was gonna change the gems. I don't want these ones against aerial enemies. What about these ones? So let me embed this one. Let me see if I can get other interesting gems. Okay, so I only have 5 stars for this one. Damage caused by bosses. Okay, so I want to have my 6 stars gems in the first one because it will increase the power of. I'll get like this less bonuses for having 12 stars. Okay, so I will equip this, equip this, and in the support cabin, I'll have this one against bosses, that, and I'll have this gem against ground and sea enemies, which I believe the Kraken is a sea enemy, right? Because of all the Greek mythology, it lived in the sea. Um, we were looking for this shape against bosses, could be bosses. Okay, so as I'm not sure if it's a sea enemy, but I'm sure it's a boss, I use this one. So I think I have the best setup now. Let's take a look at the event and let's play it and see how it goes. Okay, so I need to choose 5 items. I would definitely choose the ones that power boost my weapons. So after this power boost, I have the option to choose one more. I could choose this one or this one. I prefer to use this one. In previous stats, I think I got more survival time by getting the HP enhance instead of the super armor or instead of the armor. because to get the super armor, I need to have both of them. But this is not the case. I need to choose one. Let's play. Like it's the first week. It's the time to test your configurations. So let's see what happens here. And another thing that I do against the Titans is I don't fly like this, dodging every attack because they're just vulnerable here in the middle. So I try to receive all the attacks and then I check how much of my health is taken. Okay. Typically, the first attacks are not so strong. Well, let's see if it's any different in this case because the game changed with time. So let's take a look here. 95%. Well, it's taking more than I expected. I think I'd be at 98, 97 by now. But I'm also making as much damage as possible. Let me also become a Titan myself, so I'm indestructible in this configuration right now during 20 seconds. That's why I waited until 20 seconds more um, to finish this wave of attack. Okay, okay. So I dodged it a little bit just so I wouldn't take the stronger attack. So one thing that happens with the Titan, oh, 85%, that's a lot. Mm. Typically with other Titans, I finished this like with 95%, 96%, but this one takes a lot of my health. So one thing that I typically do with the Titans is that I wait the right moment to transform. We're going to see this, and I hope I can transform two more times. I'm not sure if I will be able to make it. I don't get any bonus this week because this destroy a season that I only have to conquer. I do have a few gears of the destroyer, but they are the basic level, and they won't be stronger than my conqueror for sure, even with the 2 times bonus. Okay, so we need to wait until the right moment to 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So I don't have any visual clues that it's going to attack me. So I need to count to 10 to find the right moment. Maybe here. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, too fast. I'm indestructible now. And then their attacks become stronger after every attack. So one thing that happens here is that the Titan itself it's indestructible. That's why in daily rewards we don't get any reward for defeating a boss um, in the daily missions because you actually don't defeat it. You always lose to the Titan. So the challenge is how much damage you can make against it. But something that happens here is that each time it attacks you, the attack becomes stronger. So right here, like for instance, it took me about 5 to 6%, 25, 20, so about a little bit more of 5%. So I can handle just two more of these attacks. I won't be able to transform anymore. And if I don't dodge, this is the last attack that I'm going to receive. Let's see what happens. Okay, 1.3. So As I said before, this is the time to experiment, and I can. So things looks promising, right? That I will be able to go up one tier. So it doesn't matter if I don't make maximum points. So we shouldn't be afraid to test. I don't know. There's one. So the benefit of it is it doubles the, your attack during a period of time. So let's choose it and see what happens. So my attack level went down. But let's see what happens. And I won't be able to become indestructible. I need to do the challenge. Let's not confuse the buttons here. All right. So let's do the same configuration. Everything else is the same. I just changed the fighter. Let's see what happens. Like before, I won't dodge because even though I get a lot of hit, it will probably take 15% of my health after this. Even more, right? Because this time I won't be able to become a destroyer. So you know what? Like I will definitely try and dodge this bullet and increase the chance of hitting it with the shower. All right. So it just stayed below the previous time. I don't remember how many points I did at the end of this, but I have definitely more health than before. Like with the Conqueror, I just stayed here and finished with 85% of health, and now 97%. So let's try it. Let's increase the attack. It's definitely faster now, and it looks like the defense recharges much faster than the Titan. So maybe I'll be able to transform multiple times. Let's see if I can get more than 1.3 Terra points. You know what? This looks promising. I, I don't know. Let's see how much health I have. Wow, 94%. At this point, I'll be able to transform a few times, and I'm far from being destroyed. 90%. Okay. Okay. So I transformed again, and I'll probably be able to transform a third time. Okay. I'm back to the previous configuration, and I like it. 70%. Ha! Let's transform again. Let's maximize. Okay, just after the attack, so it won't be cleaned out of my hits. I transform. I'm making twice the damage now. Another thing that I do is, at least with the Conqueror missile, um, that goes through the screen all the time. I try to stay here down below, so it will have more time to cross the screen and attack the Titan more frequently. Okay, so 30%. Uh, Next attack, 25. So I get a reduction about of 4 to 5%. So I'll be able to receive what, 3 or 4 more attacks with 14%. So let's see. I'll possibly not be able to transform again. Oh, go, 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 go. Ah, this is my last chance. My last chance. And I'm dead. Okay, but I did more points. Excellent. Okay, so this is it, guys. Test. Your configuration may have some good surprises. So I'm at this point. There are still 6 hours no, 5 hours remaining. I'm at position 8, and I'll possibly looking here at the rules. I will possibly go to the silver tier. Yes, if I rank 1 to 30. So this was great. I liked it. Let me make sure I go back to my previous configuration. So PvE. So in PvE, I'm I have these gems against the ground and sea enemies. But of course, if I use a different configuration, like a formation for attack, like this against players, which I'm gonna use now because let's take a look at the Star Scramble. If my um, friends from the Legion need any help, I didn't use the attacks yet, so let's do it together. So in this case, I'm definitely investing in the gems against aerial enemies and collecting the bonus for. Nope, because I don't have one that is 6 stars. I could use maybe one against bosses, etc. But I didn't want to make any change because this already gives me plus 4%. So it doesn't matter. I stay with the same power against players, even though my overall power level will increase. So let's go to the PvP attack. Let's see if there are any diamonds to collect. Thank you, Isabel. Uh, Thanks for sharing your diamonds. Let's take a look here. Star Scramble. Oh, we're winning by a big margin. Let's see if I can help. So this one has integration point, which means I don't know which is the protection item. I won't attack it yet because I may waste my attack if it's one protection item that um, protects against any physical attack, and I definitely make physical attack because I'm using the Conqueror. So let's attack this one instead. Okay, if you're interested, let's take a look at the battle report. Okay, critical, the main gun. All right, so let's confirm. Let's find a different opponent. Let's finish this one. So I won't attack the weaker ones because it's we need to play intelligently. If there are other players that can kill the weaker ones, it's better for me to save the attacks and clean up the big ones. So we're definitely going to attack this one, but because I don't know if they have the protection item, uh, against physical attack. Let me see if I can find it. It looks like that when I click is the phase shift armor. So I don't see it. So it's possible he's using it. So what I'm typically doing these days when I'm not sure, I come here and make half of my equipment energy and half of it physical. So in this case, I will power up this my missiles and I will put equipment, which is also energy in the wing gun, and I'll change my fighter. So if it's energy, my missiles will get twice the point, will make the twice the damage. And let's go back to the event. Nope, not here. Let's go back to the event here. Find opponent, and let's try our luck. Okay, because the item could be a vulnerability for many seconds. Oh, that's it. So I wasn't lucky. Uh, all right. Spatial warp device. Okay. So the best way to play this game, yeah, immune to all damage for 10 seconds. So the best way to play this is for your Legion members to destroy the items. Now what I'm gonna do is that in 1 minute from now, I'll be able to attack again. So I can't do this now. So I go back to my previous configuration and try to destroy it after the item was destroyed. So I have my way free to attack it with all my power. All right, level down. All right, missile upgrade equip. Oh, it's at the maximum level, 315. This one, 270. All right. Um, and let's see if I can power up by using those Legion Hunt points. Claim them. I'll claim everything. Like this is the end of the Titan challenge. The past week, I didn't collect it until now. Let's come back here. And I have my main gun at the maximum level, the attack against other players, and also the defense against other players at maximum level. And I'm investing in the missile, which is my second most powerful gun. So I think in a few weeks, I will also have this at the maximum level as well. So let's use this increase. Let's see if we can power up the gems by using them. Okay, nope. So the drones, let me get my rangers, which I'm investing to increase my points by doing evolution of this. So I come back here, and if you see the combination, if you raise three drones in the same category to the maximum level, you power up all the drones. You get upgrade all of them. So that's what I do every day to try and collect these. But when the drone event comes, the drone recruitment event comes in a few weeks, what I do is to sell them and use the Renite to get more drones and collect points. Okay, and then collect more diamonds and everything. All right, so let's collect all these bonuses on the missions. Let me attack that player again because I'm getting distracted with other things. I just wanted to spend 1 minute so I could attack him again. All right, I think I have the right configuration. Did I use the right fighter? Yeah, let's go back, event, enter, and I should be able to kill it with a single shot, a single attack, maybe. Not a single shot, but yeah, possibly with a single attack. All right, I collected these points, and I could definitely refresh the board, but it wouldn't be very intelligent, right? Because someone else can kill this player, someone else can kill this player. It's not so strong. And then when the board is refreshed, I'd be able to attack again the stronger enemies. All right, let's see what else can we do here. Let's we can play Legion Hunt. Why not? So the only thing is that I go back to my player versus environment configuration. This is definitely a ground enemy, and it's definitely a boss. Let's challenge it. So I won't be able to help my Legion in this event because the reward level is at a tier that requires so many points. I won't be able to increase it, increase the rewards. So I just collect the more points than my colleagues in the Legion, my brothers of arms. I'll collect more points without actually helping increasing the tier. Which just the time. Like typically, I'm able to add more points to this and support them. It's very important we play this to increase our power level and increase our chances in the events. So right now I'm waiting for 20 seconds to remain. This way I'll be able to transform, become a Titan. Oh, to become a Titan, and when I do this, not only I become invulnerable, but also increase 30% my attack level. So, okay, 400, 500, give me 500. Nope, not this time. Quick hunt. Let me use my two quick hunts. All right, so we remain at the level 9, but it's okay. What else can we do? Something about Star Scramble that I'd like to talk about is that not only you have to play intelligently, not attack. Let's say let the stronger players attack stronger opponents. Weaker players can destroy the protection items. So, for instance, if someone had destroyed the item here, I'd be able to destroy this opponent with just a single attack. So all of these strategies that you have to get agree with your team, but also it's very important that all players participate, right? So we have two players in our legion that are not participating, three in the other legion. So we have an advantage here. And of course, after a while, if you see that many of your players are not participating, you have to make a decision about them. Maybe it's time to let other players join your legion and not stay with other that for any circumstances. I don't judge them. Don't judge the players that don't play the legion events. It's up to them. But if you're not playing the legion events, don't join a legion. It's nothing personal. Okay, my friends, let's finish the live here. I hope you enjoyed it. I definitely did. I didn't know that by definite event I get uh, more points in the Titan challenge, but I definitely got a little bit more, and that helps me during the rest of the week. So I will do more tests, probably live, uh, in live streams like this one. So you'll be able to watch it and ask questions. And if you want to suggest a scenario that you'd like me to test, please let me know. Have a nice day. See you tomorrow.